I don't need 5G because I'm in 5D, deep divers. Switzerland just halted the rollout of 5G technology due to health concerns. Shout out to Switzerland, deep divers, that is huge. Like, people are truly waking up on the planet. They're like, we ain't having it. Even the cat down the road is like, we ain't having it. Even that butterfly over there is like, we ain't having it. Deep divers, hashtag, we ain't having it. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature. Deep divers in this beautiful paradise. I feel so privileged. It's my birthday, deep divers. Every single day, I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm sending you tons of good ass energy today, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. We got birds everywhere. We got butterflies everywhere. We are living in the greatest times of change on the planet ever. The great pandemic. 10 things the great pandemic is teaching you. No, scrap that. It's not the great pandemic, deep divers. I call it the great panic. 10 things the great panic is teaching you. Number 3 will shock you. Oh my gosh. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So you wonderful deep divers always ask me, you're like, Ralph, how are you? Deep divers, I am grateful. Life is good right now for me. Because this great pandemic, or great panic, that's better, is teaching me so much, deep divers. Oh, it is teaching me so much about myself, about society, about you as well, and the cat down the road, okay? Let me dive straight into it, deep divers, okay? The first thing the great panic is teaching you, me, the cat down the road, is just how resilient the human spirit is. Like, we are all going through this shit, deep divers, yet I'm still smiling. Like, this can't break my smile, deep divers. And I always say this won't break me because this did not make me. What? Slow motion this side. Oh, baby. Like, I'm proud of you, deep divers, because I see your resilience every single day. I see how strong you are. I see how strong deep divers are right now. Like, deep divers, I'm still in nature every single day. This did not stop me. This will not stop me. I gotta keep it moving, deep divers. Like, I am seeing how so many people are becoming alchemists right now on the planet because the fear is there from the media. Okay, the energy is kind of low on the planet, but a lot of people are saying, wait a minute, I am not gonna be in a perpetual state of fear. I'm gonna reclaim my power. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna do quarantine radio. Tory Lanez is doing quarantine radio, right? The cat down the road even started its own version of quarantine radio. It is twerking on the gram. Yes, it is, deep divers, right? So despite what is going on the planet, I'm still in nature. And it's teaching me about how strong I am. And it's teaching you about how strong you are, deep divers, because I still see you smiling. I still see you enjoying yourself. And that is a testament to your powerful spirit, deep divers. Shout out to you. Okay? What is the second, oh baby, thing? The great pandemic, wait a minute. The great panic, that's better, is teaching you. Number 3 will surprise you, deep divers. It is teaching me, deep divers, like we are only gonna get through this together, okay? We are only gonna get through this together by us all saying we ain't having it, because they want to take away your freedom of speech, deep divers, but we ain't having it. They want to make you live in fear 24/7, deep divers, but we ain't having it. They want to give you a vaccine with a nanochip inside, but we ain't having it. And this really warms my heart, okay? And it's teaching me that we have to stick together, deep divers. Unity is the only thing that will help us get through this. And I see a lot of people uniting. And it is so good to see that. What is the third thing, deep divers? The great pandemic, wait a minute. The great panic, that's better, is teaching you, me, the cat down the road, even that butterfly over there, is that it is teaching me how to be alone, okay? Self-isolating, social distancing. The whole theme of this great pandemic, the great panic, is to, hey, get away from me. I'm like, cool. Because meditation was actually the earliest form of self-isolation. Just look at Buddha. So during this time, I'm learning how to be alone. Like, I am canceling my pity party because they want you to like be sad right now. But deep divers, I am not sad. I am actually celebrating because I know a whole lot of good is going to come out of this. And during this time, I'm learning how to get to know who I really am. I'm getting to learn more about who I really am, my thoughts, my emotions, my feelings, okay? Because a lot of people have an awful amount of time on their hands, okay? So we are all learning how to be alone, how to sit with ourselves. And for some people, that is very uncomfortable. But for me, I embrace it because I realize I am not a victim. I am a co-creator of my own reality. We are not victims. That's what this whole thing is teaching me. That I do not have to suffer. I can choose how I feel every single day. And deep divers, I'm choosing to wake up with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth every single day. Thank you very much. What is the fourth, oh baby, thing the great panic is teaching you? Me, the cat down the road, and those birds up there. Is that all I really want to say is they don't really care about us. Shout out to MJ. They don't really care about us, deep divers. You are cattle to them. To the cabal, you are just like cattle. You are just like sheep. So what this is teaching me is that they don't really care about us. So we have to care about us, deep divers. We have to look out for one another because they want to depopulate the planet and things like that. And we ain't having it because we were born on this planet, deep divers. This is our home. And Earth is so beautiful. So this is what I'm learning from this whole experience, that it's okay if they don't care about us, because guess what? I am going to care about me. I'm going to care about you. I'm going to look out for you. Okay? And that's all that matters. Don't focus on what they are doing. Focus on how you are treating each other. Like I always say, Don't attack what you hate. Start promoting what you love. What? Slow motion this side. So, all I really want to say is that I really do care about you, deep divers. And you are going to be okay. Okay. When life gives you lemons, what are you going to do? Exactly. Make lemonade. Yes, deep divers. What is the fifth thing, deep divers, the great pandemic is teaching you, is teaching me? Patience. I don't want to be patient. Well, a lot of people are in lockdown right now. You got no choice because a lot has been delayed, okay? Planes are on standstill. The whole planet is on standstill. Business is not moving like it used to. So it's teaching me patience. And I always say, deep divers, patience is what you need every single day, because sometimes things will not go your way and you have to be patient. Great things take time. So I'm learning how to be patient, that there is a season for everything. Okay, there are seasons and cycles, ladies and gentlemen and cats. Okay, and we have to be patient. Have you read that story of the tortoise and the hare? Okay, they have a race, deep divers, and the hare knows it can win, so it stops halfway and falls asleep. And then the tortoise just crosses the finish line. Oh, baby, because it was patient, just taking one little step at a time, okay? That's how life is. It's the marathon. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, okay? It's the marathon. So what it's teaching me right now is that you have to be in it for the marathon, not the short sprint, okay? Patience is vital for your survival. And that even rhymes, deep divers. What is a sixth? Oh, you thought I was going to say baby, didn't you? The sixth thing, the great pandemic, no, the great panic, that's better, is teaching you, is teaching me. It is this, deep divers, that you can't depend on your local supermarket for your food, for your groceries, for your fruit and veg. No, deep divers, you have to learn how to work it. Work the land. You have to learn how to plant those seeds in the soil. You have to learn how to cultivate crops. You have to learn about agriculture, deep divers, because if there is another lockdown in the future, what are you going to do? You're going to have to queue outside the supermarket for like an hour. Ain't nobody got time for that. I would rather just pick a mango from a mango tree and enjoy that succulent mango right in my mouth. Deep divers, I ain't even had breakfast yet. I'm having thoughts of a juicy mango. Now, full of vitamin A, deep divers. So that's what I'm learning. Like this whole experience, this whole great panic is teaching me that, hey, Ralph, you really need to know how to grow your own fruits and vegetables. And that's what I'm doing, deep divers. Gonna buy a plot of land and I'm gonna have tons of grapes there. Okay, that is my paradise. And I'm gonna invite every single deep diver, but I'm gonna hide the grapes. I'm gonna share them with you, deep divers. We're gonna have a grape party, okay? What's the seventh thing the great panic is teaching you, is teaching me? The way we have been living on the planet, deep divers, is no longer valid. The way you have been living on the planet is no longer valid. We can't go back to the way we used to live. And deep divers, that's what I'm learning from this whole experience, that it is invalid, okay? Because the way we were living was unsustainable. And we have to start saying, wait a minute, we got to find a new way to live right now. Like, we can't be polluting these cities anymore. We can't even be living in cities. Deep divers, I don't even live in a city. I live in the heart of nature, baby. And that's what it's teaching me. Like, we all got to get off the grid. We all got to find a spot in nature, just chill, just camp outside, deep divers. And what is a 5-star hotel compared to a 5 billion star hotel when you're out and about camping, watching the stars? No comparison. Slow motion this side. The way you have been living is invalid, and we have to find a new way to live. And that is so exciting because it means new Earth is being reborn, a whole new world order, deep divers of grapes. Yes. What is the 8th? Deep divers. The 8th thing, the great pandemic, or as I call it, the great panic, is teaching you, is teaching me. It is this, deep divers, that fear shuts down your immune system, and it's really not worth it. Can you please get a refund? Because that wasn't worth it. It's not worth it being in a perpetual state of fear 24/7. So what do? I stop watching the news, deep divers. I stop feeding the media, and I tune into a higher frequency of love. I let love guide me, not fear. That's what this whole pandemic, or as I call it, panic, is teaching me. That fear is the only pandemic on the planet. And we have to choose love right now, because that's the only frequency that can help us triumph against this whole pandemic panic. Deep divers, what is the 9th thing the great panic is teaching you, me, the birds up there? It is this, deep divers, that we are truly living in the great awakening. We are truly living in the Hopi prophecy of the rainbow warriors. Okay, where people of all nations, different colors and creeds would come together to form new earth. This is the time we're living in. Because in that prophecy, it said, when Earth is ravaged, when the planet is in lockdown, and it's in lockdown, deep divers, all right? You will have the rise of the rainbow warriors. And I'm seeing it firsthand, deep divers. Like, this is a truly magnificent time to be alive, deep divers. It is a truly magnificent time to be alive, deep divers. Can you feel the shift? Holy shift. I can feel it, deep divers, right in my bones. That the world will never ever be the same again. The whole world is being reborn. So with the Great Awakening means that you have a whole new society. This is exciting, deep divers, because we have never seen anything like this before. A lot of people know it is system failure, and that means we can only go up from this experience. We can't go down. There is nowhere to go down to. We can only rise like the phoenix from this great pandemic or great panic. Okay? What is the 10th thing the great panic is teaching you and me and the cat down the road? It is this, deep divers, that this is not our entire story. No, this is just like a few lines from chapter 1, deep divers. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I said this pandemic, this lockdown, this quarantine, this state of emergency is not our entire story. This is just like a few lines from chapter 1 that you read and you're like, oh, and then you move forward, right? So this is not your whole story. This is only a brief moment in time, and you will get through this. Is that 7 words? Let's count it together. You will get through this. 5. You will get through this. You are going to get through this. That's 7. Yeah. You're going to get through this. This is your confirmation, deep divers, that every little thing is going to be all right. Okay? Laughter boosts your immune system. When you realize your story is not over yet, in fact, this is just the beginning, you start to rejoice, you start to smile, you start to do a little... Look at you go, deep divers. That's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Deep divers, I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who is celebrating right now on the planet. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters. Add me on the verified Facebook page at Ralph Smart. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, who's learned a lot about the Great Panic with a lot of heart, add me on Instagram at official Ralph Smart. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. It is so beautiful out here, idyllic, serene, magnificent, calming. I don't know what else to say. I do, actually. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! It's a whole new world. You got that right. Peace.